Weakening one cloud. That was what my axe got when I killed the last boss. I'm really sorry. I forgot to check it, and then I saw it in the comments, and immediately I logged on and checked it. It's definitely not the best modifier. Leech or more damage would have been much better, but I suppose it's defensive. Weakness does lower base damage with 3 points. Anyway, I am very excited because we have so much to do today. So, episode 19. Hello! And today we have access to refined storage, drawers, and the power mod. And that's absolutely massive. This is going to be a jam-packed episode, I think. First things first though, I have had a realization, and this happens quite frequently in between episodes when I'm just online organizing chests or doing other things here in the world. And this time I'm really happy that I had this realization because I have 2 unspent skill points. I could max Vein Miner, which in turns with the specialization Fortune would give me an extra level of Fortune, which is going to be massive now that we get into mods because some of the recipes, crafting grid, are very expensive. That's 12 straight up Larimar there, an Echo Pog, which is just a lot of things. I can't actually afford an Echo Pog just yet. And if I look at a drawer, which is a very simple thing, it requires 2 Beniotyte per every drawer I make. And I want to make a lot of these. So, long story short, I'm gonna need gems. I have 2 unspent skill points, and I can get another fortune level by clicking this button. I'm clicking this button. Yes. Now it does delay taking strength, but I may actually consider unlearning speed 2 in favor of strength. I'll see once I hit level 40. And I may very well hit level 40 today, because I am planning on running at least 1 vault using my Seal of the Challenger, going for that champion crate once again. Anyway, this next step may shock you, but I am going to break down all of my gems. I will do so using my Fortune 3 Diamond Pickaxe, and I will say that in Vault Hunters, I could get Fortune 4, and I could get a Paxel with a modification of another Fortune level, so in total, I could get 7 Fortune, 2 from Vein Miner, 4 from Enchantments, and 1 from the Paxel. And currently I would be breaking this down using Fortune 5, which, yes, it would be better to wait, but I really want to get into modded, so here we go, Treasury. You have been a great storage of ores. Okay, that was omega satisfying, and I don't really know how I did, but that's looking pretty good. Now I did save my Tubium ore, my Gorgonite, and my Echo ore, because I believe, yeah, Gorgonite is one of the gems I have few. Oh, I have a refill of Sparkletine, more of those. There. Yes, that's actually looking pretty good, except for the Bombing Knight. But I do need at least 1 from this guy, and if I could get super lucky with the super rare Echo Gems, then maybe, just maybe, I could craft an Echo Pog. This is an ingredient that is used in the high-end modded stuff, and I specifically need it to make a crafting grid, which would allow me to craft while I browse my storage system. I'm honestly not keeping my hopes up here, but Echo! 2. Well, okay, it's as bad as it could have got, except for I could have got 0. So that's the same as smelting them down. Not great. Alright, what about Gorgonite? Yes, 3. Nice. Tubium, please don't let me down. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much. Well, no more Pog for me just yet. Drawer controller. Oh, it costs 2 Pogs? Wow. I would love one of these. How about a controller? Need one of these as well. That's an Echo Pog. Ah, it's very hurting. But I'm not gonna be able to get very far into the mods without more Echo Gems. drive. That's also another pog. Can I even craft anything of the things I need from refined storage today? Yes, I could craft one of these. However, it would be completely useless without a drive. Oh, if only that Tubium would have given me at least 2, I would have had 2 pogs. Tubium, you suck! Desperately looking through my... Oh, I didn't actually place these gems down or these ores down. Huh, but as I was saying, oh, and I didn't place these down either. Huh. Oh, I didn't actually place these down yet. But my S tier Tubium ore coming in clutch. Please come in clutch. Yes. That's 7. That's 7 Tubiums. Woohoo! Put them in the corner. And what about the bombing knight? Can we get a couple of bombing knight as well? At least one. Well, I got one. It's not bad. Not terrible. So that means no matter how I do with these gems... Oops. No matter how I do with these gems, I at least have 3 pogs here. Great success. I'm actually overly happy right now because I thought that I'd place these down. It's like waking up and not realizing it's your birthday, and then people come in and give you presents, and you've completely forgot about it. It's like a bonus birthday. And I guess in theory I could leave these piles here and start building up a new treasury, but this time have them neatly separated so that it's easier to see how many gems of one type I have. Yes, looking rich again. And why craft things when I can buy things? 1 oak drawers and 1 storage upgrade. Oh, 2 storage upgrades. Thank you. That did save me 2 beniotite on the drawer, and... Wow, okay, these are expensive. That did save me, I don't know, at least 8 beniotites plus a decimal on the upgrade. And storage drawers, they're great. This is one of my favorite mod because it's quite simple to understand and it's super useful. And something similar should totally exist in vanilla Minecraft. What it is a single storage unit for 1 item type. Now that may not sound useful, but you can fit a lot of that 1 item type in 1 drawer. Now by default, I believe that this can hold 2048 of 1 item. 1662. And yep, now it's full. 2048. But then there are upgrades, and these upgrades, the level 1 upgrade, will double that value. So in theory, this should be 4096 and then plus 2048 again. Still going in. 5100. 6270. Will I actually be able to fit everything? Ooh, maybe. Yep, 7591 stone. And then to get the items out of here, I can just click, and that gives me stone out. Now it goes directly into Mr. Hank as well, as you can see bottom left. And I can also break it and move it, and it will retain the stone inside. I do want to craft myself a drawer key, and I would also like a quantify key. 1 of these, 2 of you, and you. Keys. Now the quantify key, when you right click a drawer, will show you the amount that's inside, which is super nifty. And the lock key will lock the drawer. Hello there, keyhole. And this is super useful because now this drawer will remember that only stone is allowed in this drawer. So that is the basic premises of making a sorting filtered system using drawers, which I think is going to be my first task with storage drawers. And the key to it is this thing here, the drawer controller. It's crafting time. Comparators, a handful of drawers, and I guess I should make my 3 pogs. I am so happy that the Tubium came in clutch. 1, 2, 3. Nice! My first big boy crafting item, a drawer controller. Now the drawer controller is the key to making a filtered sorting system using drawers. And I'm going to show you how it works. It's actually super simple, although it does look like a weird furnace pointing at itself. Now the way it works is that this drawer controller will sense any drawer connected to it like this or like this within a 12 block radius to all sides. The drawers can be placed however you want to place them. Very fancy. And once they are connected, this drawer controller now controls all of the drawers connected to it. I can demonstrate this by locking it using my drawer key. Boop! And as you can see, all connected drawers now have that keyhole. If I do it again, they get unlocked. Now the drawers do need to be connected. For example, if I do this, that drawer there is not going to lock. Now locking and unlocking drawers is not really that useful, but this also works with items. Gravel, cobblestone, netherrack, andesite, prismarine, sand, dirt, granite, and then of course my stone one can go right here for now. Now, if I lock them and then do quantify and then take all of the andesite out, you can see that it still remembers that it's andesite. And the coolest thing is that I can input andesite here in the drawer controller, and it will find where it needs to go. Watch, I double click andesite here, boom, andesite is now over here. And that can also be done using a hopper. Hopper, send the cobblestone in, and yes. And this is of course true for any other input method, such as a dropper or modded cables and things like that that sends items. Hoppers, they're very, very slow, so I'm not going to use hoppers, but just to show how it works. Long story short, drawers are amazing, and I'm going to be using them a lot for my storage system. I really hope that this wasn't too much tutorial-esque, but it's important to understand so that you don't get confused with these things in the future, because as I said, I am going to be using them a lot. Oh, before I do anything else, yes, this is at 99%. I can get another Omega statue, and Captain Sparkles. Goodbye. There it is. Now the first Omega statue that I made is generating granite, which is actually a very, very good Omega statue. Basically any vanilla block is good that can appear inside the altar, specifically those that cannot easily be farmed or harvested. Well, I mean, it's quite simple to harvest granite, but when you get numbers like 100,000 granite, it becomes a grind even with Vein Miner. Anyway, I'm hoping for a good block. Preferably, actually, I would like to get something like acacia, because it's always a pain to make an acacia farm. Anyway, here we go. Place it down, and oh, dark prismarine. That's really good. There's also ice, stone. I mean, stone is probably not that hard to make, and then 2 dense grit sand. Now, ice would be good, but whenever the altar requires like 3,000 dark prismarine, it's going to be an absolute grind without the guardian temple. So I think I'm going to take dark prismarine. That's actually a very, very good one. Oh, and it's a CPK Omega Man. I do want to change it to the other version because I do think this version is nicer and neater. And you're looking so angry, friend. I wonder if there is a Prisman. Yep. Sure. Prisman has arrived. That's a very cool skin, actually. I like it. Now, these can actually be placed directly on a drawer, and that is exactly what I want to do. I'll change this out as well. Break you. And there. Oh, look, they're holding hands. Aha! Prisman has pooped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know my plan is to move to my new islands, or island, but I think it would be worth getting organized here first and building my first storage system, and then, because drawers can be moved easily, I could move everything at once later. And besides, I do really like my fort. It's very cozy. And because this is 8 to either side, that means that the drawer controller can be placed in the middle here, and I can remake these areas to drawer containers. Yes, I think that's what I want to do. And in order to save on Beniotyte when crafting up drawers, I'm going to be using some cute drawers. Cute drawer. No, they're not actually called cute drawers. These, the oak drawers or the drawers 2x2, they do cost a little bit more on the chest side, but one of these gives me 4 cute small drawers. Ideal for storing things like gems. Larimar, Beniotite, Vutodai, Painite. Cute. Now they do store less total items. I think they will store 512 of each by default before they get upgraded. But because I can save quite a bit of Beniotite and because I don't have 512 of any gem yet, I think this is a good idea. And speaking about drawers being cute, you can actually redesign them. What I need is the framed version of the drawer, which is just a drawer and sticks. So that, and that. And then this thing, I can design however I want. I'm just gonna come up with something that I think looks neat. And the way it works is that this slot right here represents the surrounding of the drawer. This slot represents the middle of the drawer. And this slot represents the frame of the drawer. And then I just craft it to get it out. And this is a dark oak, sand background, birch framed drawer. Look, it looks quite cool actually. However, the dark oak may not be necessary if I want this design because they would be stacked next to each other like that. Ooh, that's quite nice. That's birch instead of sand. And that's spruce and birch. I kind of like both. Oh, what about the cute one? Oh, wait a minute. That's kind of weird. I need 4 of these in order to make one. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That is a bug. Well, luckily I am developing this mod pack, and this is clearly a bug, so I'm gonna fix this recipe so that it doesn't charge me 4 drawers to make one. It should cost me 4 chests instead, like the normal one. One moment. Here we go. And yes, much better. That will be added to the next patch of Vault Hunters. With this sized mod pack, it's quite easy to overlook things. That actually looks pretty cool. I like that. Well, with that, I guess it's time for me to take all of these chests down. Some of them got random stuff inside and replace it with drawers. This is gonna take a while. So while I do this, enjoy me in my chair. Hello, this is me in my chair, relaxing and having a hangout time. Just me and my table and my chair. The bookshelves in the back aren't actual books. They're just painted on there to make me look smart. This is silly. A while it took, but let me present my new storage wall. I love it. Storage drawers are just so cool. Look at all the tiny items. Now, I'm definitely going to need a lot more drawers, and I haven't yet gone through all of the items in here and sorted them out. But I'm at a point where some of these are actually already full, so time for upgrades. And I've done a little bit of research. All of these are quite expensive, but the diamond one, which upgrades the storage capacity by 16, requires Painite as its gem, and Painite is a gem that I don't use for many other things at the moment, so I do have quite a few of them. So I think making a few of these will be a good idea, even though that is a lot of diamonds, which luckily I do have quite a bit of diamondage. Actually, when compressing them, it's not actually that impressive. I got 15, so that would make me 7 of these. I also have 59 diamond ores. Coolest Vault Hunter by far. Granted, I am alone on the server. Oh, I also made a very nice organization chest using a trick I learned from my friend Pete with dividers. These ender pearls is just supposed to be a line, and everything below the line is stuff for the overworld, and everything above it is stuff that I've got to bring into the vault. Neatly organized. Anyway, let's see. 59 ores. Fortune 5, 173 diamonds. That didn't feel that extreme, to be honest. Yes, things in Vault Hunters are expensive. Now here's the cool thing with the drawer system. All I gotta do is look at it, hold shift and click, and I get a full stack out. 8 diamond upgrades. Literally almost all my diamonds. I gotta focus these on where they're needed, and one is definitely needed on the enchanting bottles. I need one here, here, and all of these actually are quite far. Maybe this one can get one. And then of course once I start moving my blocks, these are gonna get filled very quickly, but I think I'll prioritize sand and gravel, because I think I got quite a bit of that. Maybe one on andesite and one on cobblestone. And now I should be able to fit all of this redstone and iron at least. And the cool thing is that all I gotta do with all of this stuff in my inventory is double right click on the controller, and as long as there's space, they all go into their designated spot. That is such a nice upgrade. 1152 redstone. Okay, let's do the same with the iron. Double right click. Nice. I love drawers. I said earlier, but I really like drawers. This also gives me such a good view of where I'm actually at in terms of resources. Oh, and I got a space for a bomb ignite here, and then I don't know what to put in these two. But everything that's not in drawers, all the special items, is in this chest. And down here, I put all of my choice and regret flasks. And I should show you that all of these doors are actually connected using another block called a trim block. This thing right here. It's a very cheap craft, just some planks and some sticks. But these can act as extenders and connect drawers where you don't have drawers. So this thing connects to the controller right there and then goes to one of the drawers, and then the rest of the drawers connect each other. Very handy. And with that, I think it's time we try and become the champion. Oh, refined storage? Yes, refined storage. I cannot afford to craft up the essentials for refined storage just yet. So I'm going to continue to collect materials, but this is already a big upgrade to my storage system, and storage drawers is compatible with refined storage. So I'll basically connect my refined storage system up to this once I get it going. Now, before we can do the challenge vault, I need a new crystal. Good recipe. That's a lot of acacia and slime balls, of which I have 6. Well, organized 6. I bet you I have a few more. 20 more. Still not enough. What about acacia? 235. Okay. I wonder if I've even found a savanna. Oh, yes. Yes, I have. 320 acacia logs, you say? Okay, say I. Now, how about those slimes? It is nighttime and there's a swamp there. Aha! Slime. 21 balls. That's 53. I have a feeling that that's enough, but I do see another slime over there. This is hostile environment right here. 78. Yep, I definitely have enough. There you go. Brilliant. Nice. And challenge crystal. Well, raffle crystal. Turns out I have quite a few diamonds in Mr. Hank. That's good news. 792. Can probably craft some more upgrades. But it's time for a vault. And yes, I do look very fancy. Nothing like an American football player. A Vault Hunter player. I'm bringing in an extra idol because Hello Man Omega is running out, and I do have this that gives me an extra heart, which Hello Man Omega does as well. And if I have time, I want to try and swap it for when I kill the boss to see if I can get an upgrade on it. And quick reminder, I'm going to try and complete the vault within 5 minutes so that I get the champion crate at the end of the week. And last time I did this I failed, but there was 5 obelisks, so I'm hoping to get lucky and get 3. That would be absolutely amazing. I think I have everything ready. Here we go. Healing and 4 obelisks. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not gonna complain. Just gonna zoom as fast as I can and hope to find obelisks. Oh, I've reached the end. 1 minute in already. Not a single one. Come on, I need some luck now. There's one. Oh, an Omega room. No time for Omega. Here's 2. Oh, and this is a really good Omega room. That's 3. And that's 4. Can I kill the boss in 28 seconds? Ah, she's a tanky Captain Puffy. Even with... Oh, I didn't need my power bar, did I? I want to switch my idol out. Ah! Yes! Yes! I think I did it! I think I did it! I think I did it! I didn't actually see how much time was remaining. Now, the only sad thing is that there's a really good Omega room that I skipped right over there. That room is incredible. But I think I became the champion. Let's have a look. Yes! 13 seconds to spare. And did my new idol get an upgrade? It did. Withering Cloud. So now I have Withering, Rejuvenating, and Weakening. Ooh, I wonder what my axe got. I'm not going to miss it this time. 500 extra durability. I mean, that's not bad. That will make it last longer, but that is the final level of my epic axe. And my gear... Oh! Wait! I got 3 extra health, which is 1.5 heart. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I'm almost at 2 rows of hearts. What about these? I don't know if they had more things to get. This got knockback resistance. That's pretty bad. Or did they get more armor toughness? I can't remember. Anyway, 3 extra health on the boots is incredible. I actually think that health is probably one of the best modifiers to roll early game in Vault Hunters. So that's just incredible. I did mine 1 Painite door in that vault. That was the only thing I looted. So let's hope for the boss crate. I don't really care, to be honest, because this is going to guarantee me a champion crate on Monday. But let's have a look. Ooh. Also, the faster you kill the boss, the more loot you get in the boss crate. And this is one of the fuller boss crates I've seen in my world. And check this out. If I take all of these items out, some of these I have in my drawer system, so I can just double click and my inventory gets cleaned up a bit, and then the rest should be in this chest for the most part. Yep. Super simple to organize. And the trader is selling hearty apples. Phantom membrane is always good to save. A statue with rocky dirt, which I actually do like, so I'm gonna suck that out. And let's have a look at these. They are all scrappy. I mean, my hat is scrappy, so I could get something good, but I doubt it. Well, a Rejuvenate Cloud Sword is actually worth keeping, but the rest is trash. And currently, I've put all of my trash gear in these 3 chests. I do have to build a smelter for this, so that I can turn it from scrap into vault scrap, which I can then use to craft new things. But that's where they live right now. And then my backup gear is in this chest here. So I'll put the sword in there. Anyway, that was a good run. And I will become the champion. We will get another artifact. I will get one of those special challenge crystals and tons of loot. I'm excited. That is going to do for today. And I really do hope that you have enjoyed the video and my new drawer system. I love it. I think it looks great, it functions great, and it's exactly what I need. I'm going to be a little bit busy in between episodes sorting some more of this stuff out, but all in all, this is such a quality of life improvement. But anyway, as I said, that's going to do it for today. So thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, do hit the like button down below. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next episode.